Preparations are being made to close up shop at a local hurricane center as thousands of people, including some from Las Vegas, remain stranded along the Mexican coast in the wake of Wilma.
October the 20th, and we're actually here on a modeling assignment for two well-known photographers, and we just happened to get caught up in something called a hurricane.
Ay, amor, aquí estoy preso de tu recuerdo en mi soledad. Ay, amor.
We're actually here at the university right now. This is where they bussed us in, and actually I must commend them on how well that they've done, because in a situation like this where everybody, we've got cultures mixing together, we're not exactly in our own elements. We've got families that are here, we've got older people that are here, people enjoying their vacation, people trying to get married, people just here to have fun, and their vacation or the holiday has actually changed a complete 360, and everybody's just trying to make the best out of the situation. So what they've done with us is they've taken us from our hotel in a very organized, orderly fashion, and I must commend our hotel on that, but they brought us here to the university.
Are you guys ready?
So how you guys doing?
Great.
Still hanging in there.
Tour.
We got an extra few days in Cancun. It's great.
5 meals a day. I got my little 5 by 5 foot square in there. Could be better than this.
We're walking around checking out some cool spots to shoot later.
Yeah, while the light is still good.
It's natural, nice lighting in here.
How does it feel to go from like a 5-star hotel to this?
Well,
It's not the greatest thing in the
I
world.
guess this is 5-star evacuation.
We went from 5-star luxury to 5-star safety.
Nice so far. They got tons of bathroom tissues. It's really all the necessity things that I was looking for personally. I just wanted to make sure that they had enough of, and everything just seems to be so organized, and everybody is communicating. All these wonderful people just communicating with each other. I mean, you can't ask for anything. You can't ask for better people to work with.
We've got a lot of
like
kids
this,
that are out here right now, and they're probably a little worried about what's happening, what's going on. We've got parents trying to keep everybody calm, but the kids are keeping up their great attitude. They were smart. They brought their soccer balls out here, their footballs, ping pong balls, whatever you can bring out here. Regina? Denise, where are you guys from?
Philadelphia.
Oh, really?
And nothing's getting us down here.
We're continuing on.
Oh, my goodness, it's Fabio's. Here's our friends. Our bartender was there, too. And so everybody's your friend when you have alcohol down here.
Right now we're actually right outside what we call the G unit.
Why do we call it that?
Because it's G. Or we call it the G Hotel, but it's the G unit right now. So this is Lori, she's from Minneapolis, and where were you staying?
Staying at the Crown Paradise.
Oh, the same hotel as us. Okay.
Yes.
And when were you set to leave, or were you here on holiday?
I got here yesterday. Had a half day of sun, and then today is
Rain.
first time I've been to Maine. Didn't think I'd see this part.
First time in a hurricane?
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you feel right now? How are your emotions?
Oh, I'm fine.
Are you?
Warm and sticky and safe.
We had a good friend that went to the airport. She thought she was going to fly out at 12:30. We're curious if her and her daughter's
Considering the situation and the environment and elements that we've got to deal with in a few hours, everybody's trying to maintain a good positive.
Yeah, she is talking better than me.
Okay.
Okay. Just the food is coming from the hotel. We are prepared for around 7 days for the people that we have here inside.
Which hotel is this
Fiesta
coming from?
Americana, Grand Coral Beach.
Okay, so Fiesta Americana has donated all the food and
We have beverages for all our guests. This donation is for
I
all
see.
the guests that we have in the hotel.
Well, here we are. We're actually outside of what we call, it's going to be our Unit G. We just showed you what we're doing with some of the food, and now we've got more people that are being bussed in as the hurricane gets a little bit closer. So right now they're just trying to get everybody in an organized fashion. They're bussing everybody in. Everybody, of course, has got their personal belongings. We weren't allowed to carry a lot. So we're bringing in our pillows, we're bringing in our blankets, anything that we can actually take with us, that's what we're doing. Everybody's coming off in a very orderly and organized fashion just to kind of keep the morale up and keep everybody, getting a little hostile with each other. So as you see, we've got everybody here from families, we've got little kids, we've got elders that are out here. So everybody's going to do their part to make it work and get through this hurricane together.
Also over there is a medical service, alright? You're going to take this side of the hallway. You want to sleep on the floor, right? You want to take a chair, you take a chair, alright? The floor is clean. I want to show you cooperation because it's a special situation. But let me tell you something, this is a safe place. This building is completely covered with special curtains. You want to think it's a safe building. Right now you can go outside of the building if you want. Just come back at 5 o'clock to get more information. Okay? Stay outside, walking around, no problem. Just come back at 5 to get more information about the hurricane.
We need to get food and water just now.
Sorry?
We need food and water now, so when do we get that?
Sorry?
Some food and water.
Yeah. Well, the food and beverage is going to be served right at the end of the hallway.
When?
I'll let you know in a few minutes. I'm making the schedule right now. Alright? I want to be 75 times a day. Right?
We haven't eaten since breakfast.
No, the place have it just since breakfast. We're doing as far as we can. Yeah, we're doing as far as we can. But just take 5 minutes to get the food ready, alright? Thank you. I appreciate very much your cooperation, man. Okay, thank you very much. Just stay on this side of the building.
Lloro noches sin estrellas, noches sin ti. Lloro noches completitas, lloro lágrimas de amor. Me has dejado sin mirar atrás, así sin compasión, así sin tantita pena.
I was asking him how many hurricanes he's actually been through. He's been through 3, and I noticed him out by the pool the other day where he was kind of entertaining everybody, keeping everybody lively, keeping it going, and that's the same energy that he's brought over here to the G unit.
July 5th this year, not as bad as this one.
It's a Hurricane Emily. Yeah.
We're going to have games down here. We're setting everything up to keep everybody happy. And we're going to be back in the hotel for sure in like 1 or 2 more days.
We're actually in our G unit right now. As you noticed, we just took you upstairs. We showed you the food, how everything's organized. So this is our hallway. This is where they brought us into. We've got some people from our section here. You guys from the UK? Yeah. They're from the UK. They're hanging out with us as well. We had some good times at the hotel. Now we're going to have some good times in this room. But as you can see, they've got everybody designated to certain areas. Everybody just trying to keep calm, keep the peace, keep some good attitudes up. This is kind of interesting, too, that we noticed. If you look at some of the windows, these actually lock on the outside, and they're full-on metal, so we feel very confident with that nothing's going to get broke unless those get ripped off. So once you guys come inside, we'll show you what our dorm room looks like, and we'll introduce you to some people. That's one of the other models. That's Stephany, and she's from Utah. She's a bit tired. They're supposed to fly out today, so she's kind of catching some Z's right now. These are some friends of ours from Las Vegas, our film and production crew. This is Sherry, and that's her husband, Ricky. And these are some of the people that are in our dorm room, if you will, just kind of hanging out. We've got a card game going on. Dad and his son's playing some cards.
I'm trying to teach him where you got
A little Las Vegas style card playing. Mario, hi.
What can I do for you? Hi,
Aloha.
how are you? Aloha.
Okay, this is Mario. Mario, what is your your job position at the Crown
I am
Palace?
Director of Sales.
Director of Sales. We've got the Director of Sales, Mario, here. What's...
Part of the coordinator of the show.
Okay, answer me honestly, how many hurricanes have you been through? You can actually... Oh, three. Three,
That's
really?
my third hurricane.
Is this the big doozy?
This is the biggest one.
The biggest one so far?
After 15 years.
Right.
Since 15, the last big hurricane was Gilberto in Spanish.
Oh, really? How long ago was that?
It lasts 3 days.
3 days? How many years ago was that?
15, 16 years ago.
16 years ago? A lot of destruction, or was it?
Oh, it was terrible.
Right.
It was that hurricane destroyed completely the beach.
Right. Yeah. So 16 years later, everyone in Cancun is more prepared. Everybody's aware of the situation.
Después de que termine la cena, vamos a descansar un momento. Posteriormente, si se requiere un servicio adicional de los muchachos, vamos a dejar dos de guardia. Dos de guardia y un capitán. Ese capitán, los que van a estar de guardia, van a estar permanentemente checando que no les falte absolutamente nada. ¿Sí? En la planta baja van a estar los alimentos, aquí arriba están las bebidas. No va a haber desabasto de bebidas. Los tambos de agua que están abajo se van a preparar 3 tipos de bebidas, que es jamaica, piña y naranja. En ningún momento va a haber desabasto de agua. Vamos a tener que llenar los tambos, que son de 80 litros, tapados con su tapa respectiva para que no se contaminen.
Dessert? Dessert fiesta americana? Dessert? Ah, gracias.
So they're a little hungry, make them feel better, and decide to pay for it. So they don't.
Always everything seems to be going in 2 separate lines. Everything seems to be
It's my sister. Where are you from?
Hi, Blackpool.
Liverpool.
England.
England. You say something for the English people. Say something about your English weather.
No, I'm not saying nothing. I don't know.
Never mind. Cut. One more. Say something for Liverpool.
Represent.
Do it for the Queen. Come on.
Oh, do you want to do the national anthem?
Yeah, BBC.
You can see.
Hello, we're having a brilliant holiday. See you soon. Yeah, we're going to be fine because we've got our main entertainer here. He's going to serenade us all, and he's going to sing after everyone's eating food. He's going to give us a lovely tune, aren't you?
Are you right?
Yeah, he loves you. I love you too.
Open your eyes, I can no longer hide. I'm falling in love with you.
This is the food line for food line number 2. As you get the line, you try to get their food. They're not there yet. But she is, look, she's happy. See, bonita? That's the washroom lady. She keeps things running smooth. This is Helen, and she's from Scotland. And what's your name? Jeanette. Jeanette, and you're from Scotland too?
Yeah, from
best
Scotland.
friends?
Hi.
Sisters?
No friends.
Oh, you're okay, so you like best friends.
Yeah.
So you like sisters. Okay, good. Well, it's nice that you're in a hurricane together. Well, Helen here is having her 25th birthday. And she's so hot, she's out here rocking her little bra top. So how do you feel? You're in a hurricane for your birthday, you're stuck with like 1,000 people.
Excitement.
Yeah, you got excitement. You need little shirts now. I survived Hurricane 2005. Yeah. What are you guys doing to keep yourself occupied?
Just walking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Meeting some new people.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Getting some fresh air while we can.
Right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Helen. Happy birthday to you. Sandwich.
You can have 2 fine brown men sandwich you on your birthday, so I commend you, love.
It's tomorrow.
Oh.
Happy.
This is Dr. Dr. Moreno. And how are you feeling right now? Yeah, you feel confident in...
We have no problems, I guess.
Right. I think it's wonderful how everybody is very organized, and they've calmed our nerves strictly as tourists, and they made us feel very good. Everything from the food line, from the organization, from the hotels, and getting everyone set up. Everybody's pretty much at peace right now. So you're a doctor here in Cancun. Are you a pediatrician? Because I noticed SpongeBob, Mr. Pants. Right. Oh, okay. No, I'm a SpongeBob fan. Yeah. Do you know the SpongeBob song? You know that sing SpongeBob? Can you sing a little? Like, un poquito of the song? Very good. Okay, muchas gracias. Nice to meet you. Do you know where I can get some dessert? He's trying to give me some Valium. I don't think I want any Valium right now. At least not here with these people. Okay. Oh, we gotta talk to you. Hey. Okay.
We talk with the president.
Oh.
Folks.
Our president? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I don't want to hear my own president. No, I'll hear you president, but not my president. Okay, this man. This is
Guillermo.
Guillermo. He is the best man in the food and beverage department.
Yes.
What is your position there?
It's Capitan de Buffet La Palapa.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. Well, how are you feeling right now?
Very good.
It's hot in here. You feel very good? Oh yeah, I need some serious Spanish. Well, I got a doctor wanting to give some value too. But I was gonna ask you, how many hurricanes have you been through?
How many hurricanes?
See.
Cancun?
In your life.
In the life?
Sure.
Okay, 3.
So, were you here for
Gilberto, Emily,
and now this one.
and this one Wilma.
Okay, so are you prepared? Did Gilberto scare you the first time? Scared you. Okay, so now you're prepared. You're ready.
You're ready.
You're ready. You're ready to give us some juice.
Don't worry, the customer, keep in here. Don't go the outside. You keep in here. Everybody is okay.
Yeah, where's the team? Team, come say hello.
Hello.
Volumes right now. I'm not kidding, it's the F unit. That guy just told me to fuck off in some language. Oh wait, should I say that? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the G unit. Well, anybody else want to talk to the camera? No? Okay. Alright. That's okay, we'll catch you later. We're looking for some dessert. Dessert? So you have hurricane pie? Hurricane cake? Okay. Hurricane drink?
Yeah.
Not happening. Nobody is in the dessert mood right now.
Just to let you guys know, because you guys are going to be watching this in the comforts of your home with nice burning candles and great air conditioning and maybe the smells of good food cooking. When you walk through that hallway, that's not exactly what you're going to smell. You're going to smell a mixture of people that have been wet all day, people that are tired, people who are sweating. You've got food going through there, you've got colognes, and you've got sticky feet. So just to let you know, that's what it smells like in that hallway right now. So we're pretty fortunate to be in this room where we've got good clean air going through. The last hurricane, they didn't have to evacuate anybody. Everybody stayed at the hotel, but they put everybody in the big salon, so they all got to watch movies and hang out. So for them, this is new for them too, right?
Yesterday they said that
This one's a lot bigger than last time.
Yeah.
Last time was like a category 2.
Right. So everybody just knows now.
Yeah, I haven't done it.
telling Ricky all the cool guys.
Oh yeah. Hey, you got to take the photography workshop.
Well,
Hurricane
I'm gonna be
2005.
for the next week. I'm gonna be fired, so
Yeah, you got plenty of time.
You got to start stripping.
Exactly, stripping or the workshop, whatever.
We can't even call them and say like we're stuck in. I mean,
No, you can't
no
call.
idea.
I mean, because I told them they have a back pain, whatever. So I'm not gonna be there the whole week. So now I got stuck.
And
so now,
this is your job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's its full
So
time.
How long have you been working there? 8 months.
8 months. So
So
now
you,
what?
so you think about getting another job, or are they going to be pretty lenient? Are you?
We're gonna try to get a hold
of the doctor.
To see if the doctor will fax an extension to HR so that he'll have another week off.
Hundreds of Americans are among the many still stranded in Cancun after Hurricane Wilma. One Las Vegas woman says the U.S. isn't doing enough to bring her loved one home. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Chris Saldana is live in the newsroom with more. Chris?
Dave, Dolly Wong is far from Cancun, Mexico, living here in Las Vegas. But the father of her 10-month-old son is there with other Americans who say the United States isn't helping them. While the State Department says they are in the Yucatan offering assistance, Americans still there say it's all a lie. It's a flyer that's circulating thousands of miles away from the destruction of Cancun, Mexico. Las Vegan Jerome Hamilton is stuck there. His girlfriend Dolly Wong is doing all she can here in the United States to get some American help to him and others.
Nothing is being done. You know, you hear on the news, well, before today anyway, that, you know, they've had people down there giving everyone food and water and they're being cared for, and it's not true.
Dolly says she knows firsthand after talking to Jerome phone conversations that led her to this crusade for answers.
And he's a very calm person, but I could tell in his voice that he was a little bit desperate, and he was telling me that I need to get on it.
Dolly fights her emotion in sharing what Jerome and many other Americans have been through this past week.
They were being ignored. Nobody was around. Nobody, you know, they were sitting in the dark, no electricity, you know, swimming in sewage water. You know, there were kids that were there. Whatever little food they had left, they were giving to the kids, but as soon as they ate, they would be throwing it up.
Dolly says Jerome and others' frustration is harder to deal with because it's centered towards their own country.
We are the ones, you know, that are helping everybody else, and we have so many citizens down there, so many representatives. You think we would have the power to go down there?
Dave, I did contact the State Department, who did not want to comment on this, but they are the acting agency assisting Mexico and say so far they've helped more than 4,000 Americans to leave the area. But so far, Jerome is not one of them. Reporting live in the newsroom, Chris Saldana, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.
Celebramos al final del ojo del huracán. Se bajó a categoría 2. O sea que esto quiere decir que en las próximas 3-4 horas vamos a seguir recibiendo vientos, pero ya de 120, 130 kilómetros por hora. Ya no tan intensos como los que tuvimos anteriormente. Salvador piensa venir el lunes para echarnos la mano. Ya le dije que la situación de los alimentos está difícil para el domingo. Ya lo saben que necesitamos agua y víveres.
Para esto déjame decirte que el reporte que me dio la semana de que menos que el reporte está muy dañado. No hay para cuando arriba.
They brought enough food to get through basically this evening, but because this morning they realized that it might be longer, they were rationing about half what we were eating, so that will get us through till tomorrow night easily. They've sent, they're sending 2 tour buses to the hotel right now to get provisions to bring back here. Okay, and so there is one bridge that is down, but you can still access the road from the other bridge. So they're kind of meandering their way to the hotel. That 90% of the hotel zone is basically wiped out. But fortunately, our hotel from the Hilton, you guys all know where the Hilton is, just north of us. Everything. Oh yeah. So basically, from the Hilton north is very flooded, very damaged. We're very fortunate that from our hotel in this way is a lot of damage. Windows in almost every room are broken, they say, but no flooding. So what we're talking about doing right now, and we still are kind of formulating this plan, but assuming that the buses are able to get in and out successfully, then tonight we have food, everything's fine. Tomorrow we'll have a bunch of guys go out to the hotel and help clean up the hotel, because we'll get it done 4 times faster than just their staff. Get the salon and the theater room ready to go, and then we can move out there. Hopefully, we don't know when, but that because we still don't know all the damage that's out there. We haven't gotten anybody there and back completely, but that's kind of the plan for moving out of here. So plan on 24, 36, 48 hours here, but so just be comfortable.
We are definitely out of the island.
Yeah, the
storm's gone. Because there were rumours going round again saying that we are in the eye.
No, the storm's gone, and it gets better from here.
How about the airport?
The airport took a lot lot of damage. The only report that I have there is that the runways are in really, really bad shape, and that the airport itself is in really, really bad shape. What that means, I asked him, I'm like, in other hurricanes you've had in the past, what's the airport situation been like? He said the last worst bad one was Humberto 15, 16 years ago, and it didn't leave this kind of damage. So they don't know. So I'd love to give you a time frame. I don't know. I mean, me personally, I'm probably planning on 3-4 days.
But you're saying
3-4 days in Cancun, maybe. We don't know yet because they're still trying to get the military, the Red Cross. I mean, people coming in and really assessing the situation and starting to rebuild.
How about if we were supposed to check out tomorrow? Are they going to let us stay there?
He basically said, enjoy Cancun. What's left of it, it's free. So.
Is there power? They got a generator.
Here, here, but I don't know about it out there. There still is.
One at the hotel.
There's generator at the hotel. So, but I'm guessing that they're bringing the fuel out here. So it'll be, we're kind of waiting to see how the power comes back on.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you be so kind clear this area because we are going to start preparing the lunch, and we need a space for cooks. Please. Lunchtime in 20 more minutes. News are very bad. The hotel zone is completely wiped out. Hotel. 90% of the hotels. It's the roads. We're gonna try our two our buses to get into a hotel to bring provisions. That's the worst thing. The good thing is that we are at the very end of the eye of the hurricane. Downgrade to number 2. So we're still receiving winds about 120 kilometers per hour in the next 3 hours. And it's going to take around between 8 to 12 hours to a hurricane pass to Cancun. So we're still receiving a lot of rain and some kind of wind, 120 kilometers per hour. Our own people are trying to get into our hotel to get water and to get food. So we will let you know in 2 or 3 hours more.
How long will it go until the hurricane actually leaves us and actually the rest of the hurricane hits us?
Between 8 to 12 hours.
Between now for 8 to 12 hours?
Yes.
And that's the hurricane. When does it start again? When does the raining start again? Like 30 minutes, so it's starting now. Okay.
Yes, we will.
Excuse me. Most important from this group's point of view is we need some nappies for little ones and cleaning stuff.
People are getting that. We are making the list. We are making the list already.
Okay.
For 90% of the hotels in the hotel zone are wiped out.
Are really several damage.
We only want the 6 reps in here.
Do we know how Paradise?
All right. Yeah,
Still,
only 6 reps.
Is it still standing?
Still, yes.
Now, when you say
several damage, most of the windows gone.
So windows are gone in most of the rooms on each side of the.
Both sides.
Okay. Did it flood?
There is 10 feet flood between the Hotel Marriott to the Hilton. There is no flooding from the Crown Paradise to the Club Med.
So our hotel did not flood?
No.
Okay.
So the Hilton did.
The structure stands still.
Okay. So it's just windows?
Yes, windows.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Windows, rain damage. Okay.
Yep.
Any idea how the road is doing from here to there?
Very difficult.
Is the bridge still intact?
One of those. One of them.
So it's a double.
The other one. From here to the airport, one of the bridges turned down.
Who do I need to speak to about the list?
Go ahead, Al. I'll tell you what's going on.
Downstairs, we are making the list right now with Manuel.
Okay, Manuel. Because I have
Manuel
some
or Mauricio.
things that we need desperately, like
Sure.
syringes and things. So I just need to find that person.
I need we use Pampers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. We need
Diapers.
some medical syringes for insulin. And some other
Maybe
things.
the doctor has already.
No, I've talked to him. That's
okay.
Yeah, that's from the doctor.
Okay, look for Manuel.
I don't know who that is.
Okay,
I'll find it downstairs.
Any more questions?
Okay.
I will keep you informed as soon as people come back from the hotel.
So do they
Do you
have?
need any help?
Yeah.
We've got lots of people sitting around.
How long
Do you
until
need
the
help
actual
from us?
hang on, how long until the storm actually starts again? How long we got now to prepare and get
No, it's starting.
It's
starting
Yeah,
now.
it's only going to get
starting now.
lighter.
It's starting now.
Can we not carry 2? That's 70 mile an hour speed, isn't it?
Yes.
That's not great.
That's where we're at.
It's downgrade to number 2.
We work with that in England, it's not a problem. Great wind, 70 mile an hour. So if you want us to go and work outside in that wind, it's not a problem.
Okay.
we'll have
Downgrade to number 2.
You don't need to shut us
That's
in.
a certain information because I get in touch with the owner in Guadalajara and he was watching internet. And he gave me the information. Downgrade number 2.
You say that you're driving a bus there to get provisions
2 buses,
and drive
yes.
back.
Yes.
So I'm guessing that the roads aren't very flooded. I mean, there's a little bit of flooding, but you can drive a bus through,
Yes,
right?
the biggest one is going to try to get into the hotel.
Okay. And give us an update. Do you know anything about the airport?
Wiped out completely.
So when you say
It's
completely,
completely destroyed. All the runways are destroyed. Yes.
Well, we were doing well for a while.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
So don't worry to pay the bill for the next week.
Yeah.
We're going to be here for a while.
So at what
We'll be on
point-
us.
At what point will the federal government come in and help you? Because you're the hotel.
We don't know.
manager.
Yeah, but we don't know yet. That question we don't know. It's very important, but we don't know yet.
and the Red Cross.
You know, because downtown also we have a lot of vandalism in downtown.
Yeah.
That's important. Should we tell them?
Any
Should we
place,
tell
you
our
know?
people about the airport?
That's a lot of vandalism.
Should we tell them about
So-
Mainly the banks.
So does
Mainly banks and the American Mall. The American Mall, you heard about it?
What about the Red Cross? Have they been
They are
notified?
They're working. But they're working with the in the other side of the city.
Right. I guess we're not a priority for them. Is that
Exactly,
right?
not right now.
Right,
We are
that's-
not a priority.
Is the army over that way as well? Then?
Huh?
Is the army, the Mexican army,
Yes,
over
the
that
army
way
is
as well?
still.
in the last hurricanes you've had, I know the airport hasn't been damaged this badly, but has it been damaged like this?
No.
The runways. So I'm just kind of wondering. So
we'll get people here.
we don't have any kind of a history on how long it takes to do this kind of repair on the.
No, we don't know because the last severe hurricane we had was 16 years ago. Was Gilberto, and it lasts 5 days.
Where's the next nearest international
Merida.
airport?
It's 4 hours away from here.
4-hour drive.
Yes, 4 hours drive.
East.
Yes.
West.
West.
Hey, let's not forget
It's a Merida.
We'll tell what you
Have there been a lot of
we
casualties?
can get back to you as well. I think
We don't know.
We can't do anything about
When we get back to the hotel,
Huh?
if we go back to the hotel tomorrow, we want to
I
chip
don't
in.
think so.
We want to have you. We want to have you
you
clean.
realise we ain't going
I don't
back
think
to
so. We're going back to the hotel tomorrow.
We ain't
I don't
going
think
back
so.
full
So we're going to
stop.
sit in and get smelly and.
For how long?
For how long?
They can't say
The best plan is right now is get provisions from there, bring it
Yes,
here.
yes.
Because
That's
you-
our main concern right now.
Yeah, because the fact is that at least we've made comfortable accommodations.
Yes.
There's glass and crap everywhere there, so they're going to need to go once they get
Because we
provisions
have
here.
Food and water only for tomorrow morning.
Okay, so let me
Is
ask
there
you
any
this.
food back at the hotel?
Oh yes, we have plenty. Yeah. No, plenty.
So what could
We have tons of food in the hotel.
here's what we'd like to do. There's a lot of helping hands here
Yes.
that will make it so that we can get back to the hotel more quickly. So once we've got all the supplies back here, and we know that we can make a round trip on the bus there and back, we'd like to, if it's tomorrow, whatever, we'd like to get as many guys as possible to go out there on the bus with whatever we need to help clean up the hotel and make it so that we can go there. Because living at the hotel is going to be much better than this.
Oh yes, of course.
So let's kind of plan that we get comfortable
As soon
here.
as our people get to the hotel, they're gonna check the theater and the convention center.
Okay.
Because there's gonna be our shelter.
Yes.
Whatever, because if you guys have half a staff, I mean, we've got 4 times the number of people here. We can get it done like that.
Sure. Help as much as we can.
Let me get this right then. So your plan is, hopefully, sometime tomorrow or the next day, we will go from here back to the hotel. Because I thought you said to the hotel.
No, Mr. Lord.
Misunderstood.
I'll explain to you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
If I need your help, I will let you know, guys. No, thank you for your
You
patience.
will need our help.
And please try to calm all you people, with our people too. Okay.
Oh yeah. No worries.
Okay. Should we go to our floors then?
So we need to make some sense of that now, decide what we're going to do right now.
Basically,
yeah.
we've got another
minimum of 24 hours here.
Minimum. But
the man said here we can get on the bus tomorrow, get up to the hotel and do
start maybe.
Get as much help to them as they humanly possibly need.
I mean, I think a great plan would be is
we need to get the people out of here because it's getting filthy.
Yeah.
It's getting bad.
I think we're probably going to start taking them out tomorrow.
Some may not make. Can't.
I think what's going to happen is we're going to
tell them the truth.
We're going to, I mean, I think
listening at the door. Don't tell them half the truth.
No. We have to give them the right information, exactly the way it is. I mean, let's not paint a picture that's unrealistic, or it's going to.
What might be a good idea is these two guys have been working hard on this. Let's hear what their briefing is and see what their priorities as they see it. Yeah. And then we can work out what our messages are and take it back. Yeah.
Okay. Mike's gone out on his own, so I'll step away from there.
Right. What we've done here, fellas, is it's a very, very basic list. We've made a list of people with medical conditions. We made contact with David. David is our doctor. And what we intend to do, what we would like to do is utilise this room, put the blacken out the windows. Okay, so it would be ideal for him. So he has now got a list of all the people with medical conditions. We've also got a list of all the medical supplies that we're holding by all the people here. We've also got a list of all the first aid kits as well and the locations of them. Moving on, we've also got a skill base, a collection of people with different skills and their location as well, okay, which is, we will be calling, and we have called upon already, okay. Moving on, we've got a list of, obviously, you guys, all the reps. We've made a list of the mobile phones and the laptops, all right, because we've got to start talking to all the people, let them know that we are here. I've very, very basically just put down some of the jobs that we need to be working towards. Okay, mattresses to go, just for things like that. We've got the rec room, the glass to be removed from the floor. The rec room, electrical problem. Okay, so we've got our fire officer looking at that. The computer lab, electrical problem. We need to establish how much gas we've got. Diesel for the diesel generator. We need to collect. I made just a brief note about it, is collect nappies or diapers. We could look at, and it's a very easy thing to do, at rigging up some sort of very basic shower arrangements, plastic tubs, on stands. Yeah, no problem at all. So we could look at that, and then obviously looking at the food and getting it back here as well, and then looking at artisans going back up and assisting the guys up there as well. We've done a basic floor plan of the building. We've established on the outside it's completely flooded on two sides. We've got cables, not quite sure what they are. I've been unable to actually get down there because it's very, very soft. Okay, but it is totally flooded. All along here, you might remember that between this building and the other buildings went walkways. Okay, then there was a drop of about 3 feet. Flooding. Okay, so if we do get the children out, we'll just have to be mindful that there are, these water goals. This area here, we've got some cars on there. We've also got a coach. It's stuck in the mud, so at some point we'll need to manpower, get it off, pull it off. We've got the HGV there. That's protecting people smoking and stuff like that. This area here, we've got the diesel. Well, it is gone from the lead. This area here, we've got cables and God knows what else. So, guys, we've got to tell them they can't go around this area here. They can't find any fire extinguishers. Fire exits. This is the main entrance in and out.
That's been cleared now. The main entrance has been cleared. The only thing down there now is the kitchen area. Right. TV, the bed, everything that's gone. So that's a big space to clear out.
Right.
I got 4 guys outside getting water to the toilets. The hand basins have come on in the last hour or so. How long will it last? Nobody got to fill up with water anyway, so we should be okay on that. So
what we need to do then is identify our key skills, identify the jobs that are outstanding, and perhaps ask them, tell them, coach them, whatever, into doing these jobs. And then if we just keep a running total of who's in charge, who's doing what, and what sort of realistic time scales as well. Okay, it's no good saying that we want the showers done by 4 o'clock, realistic.
Okay, in your view, what would be the priority list? Because there's a lot of good things there we need to do, but what do you think we ought to tackle first as a team?
Well, if we can sort out the doctor first of all.
Right, okay.
Now, he also said to us as well, it might be an idea, or what he would like.
He'd want a nurse, wouldn't he?
Well, yeah, we've got nurses here as well.
For his homes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah.
Have we got anybody really sick at the moment?
No. Yes.
We have.
Yes.
Half hours that way. So the hurricane's going that way. I mean, there's no airport where the hurricane's going. You know, I would say, I mean, it's going to rain for maybe another 6 to 8 hours, but it's just getting less and less. Like right now, it's a Category 2. I mean, if they weren't serving. No. This is why we're having these meetings. This is why we're having these meetings. Because what we've done is we have 3 reps from each floor, the main floor and the top floor. We go in, we have the meeting with the official information, and we come and give it to you, so that it prevents all of the little side talking and all the little, you know, rumors. So what we have.
Speak to the UK Dips then.
Well, hopefully, I'll make sure that that happens.
Well, there come up with a lot of useless information.
All right. Okay.
Right.
Keep everybody informed.
Right, okay, cheers.
Need your help. We've just been talking upstairs, and there's a room up there on the left, a big room that we can use. The windows are okay, but there's an electrical problem because there are plug sockets on the floor and it's water. So we need to, if we can borrow an engineer, one of your guys, to see if it's safe, how we isolate the electricity.
Yes.
And then we can get maybe 25 people in there.
Let me find out. What is up for answers?
I want a cocktail then.
¿No podemos ir a ver? No, I will with you. It was a short circuit here. That's why it smells. Pero no pasa nada. This never happened. It's safe. Because it was a short circuit a little while ago. That's why it smells.
Make sure nobody gets out.
Yes, we can close.
That's a good enough update. We just go and sometime tonight, if there's any way that road is clear.
You will know when our people come.
Let us know if we can help.
Yeah, thank you.
For another, say, 15 minutes, we're going to do a meeting just with the main guys to make sure we've got everything all done, and then we've got some updates and everything. So I would say it's 10 after 5 now. I think we can wrap this thing up in 10, maybe 15 minutes. I'll come back down and get everybody, and we'll have kind of the update here. Okay?
Yeah, 5:30ish.
So
5:30.
we're coming up with some good plans.
This is just outside of our hotel. 7-Eleven is gone. Power lines down everywhere. Water flooded. Driving through a river to get there.
We're still less than a mile from
Our shelter.
Let's keep it cloudy like this, because if the sun comes out, the mosquitoes are going to eat us alive. Driving right next to live power lines. Off in the distance, you can see some of the hotels, and ours is one of those. So we've been on the road for about 50 minutes. We've gone maybe a mile.
se fue al hotel a traer comida, a traer agua, a traer provisiones y traernos noticias de cómo está la situación.
Está bien, pero se está yendo, ¿no? Sí,
¿Quién?
el huracán.
El huracán se está yendo. Sí, ya, esto es ya lo último del huracán, que va a durar 6 horas más. No, y el viento ya no vamos a tener vientos como los que tuvimos anoche.
Hay que esperar a que todo se solucione.
Hay que esperar que salga todo. Entonces debe haber prioridad para limpiar las carreteras que podamos salir. Pero lo más probable es que nos quedemos aquí el domingo también.
Gracias.
Antes que nada, cancunenses, estamos aquí muy unidos, muy pendientes. La situación es delicada, esto hay que decirlo, no podemos ocultar la verdad. Venimos de hacer un recorrido por la ciudad. Hay que extremar precauciones. Estoy viendo que hay gente que está saliendo quizá con la intención algunos de ver sus propiedades o sus casas o sus negocios. Es importante que mantengan a buen recaudo, el mal tiempo no ha pasado, es peligroso que estemos circulando en la avenida, tenemos postes que están en situación de riesgo, hay tendido que afortunadamente, en este caso afortunadamente no hay luz, pero no cometamos la imprudencia, los bienes materiales tienen posibilidad de recuperarse, no arriesguemos todavía nuestra vida, el peligro no ha pasado, estamos en contingencia, las avenidas están inundadas, tenemos todo tipo de material que puede convertirse en proyectil, la inseguridad en la calle es enorme, estamos requiriendo que la ciudadanía evite transitar, caminar, por efecto de que permita que las unidades oficiales sean las que se encarguen de circular las avenidas. Cancunenses, esto fue una situación muy difícil, tendremos que unirnos, enfrentar esto como un gran reto, con el carácter que nos caracteriza a los cancunenses, tenemos que sacar la casta, todos y cada uno tendremos que poner nuestro granito de arena para recuperar otra vez este hermoso destino. La situación es lamentable, pero obviamente no estamos solos. Tenemos ya el apoyo del señor gobernador del estado, quien está haciendo las gestiones ante la federación para poder ayudarnos a la recomposición y reconstrucción de Cancún.
Hundreds of Americans are among the thousands still stranded in Cancun because of damage from Hurricane Wilma. One Las Vegas woman says the U.S. isn't doing enough to bring her loved one home. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Chris Saldana has her story.
I've been talking to him, and he has had no water, no food. He has not seen anybody down there.
Dolly Wong shares what her boyfriend, Las Vegan Jerome Hamilton, is experiencing trapped in Cancun. It's a struggle that motivated Dolly to make flyers like this, asking the U.S. government for help.
These are our own people. You know, the U.S. Embassy's website themselves said that they have no higher priority than to, you know, care for their own citizens, whether here or abroad. I don't see that happening.
Disappointment, especially since other countries are helping their own.
He did say that the UK, they came and got their people, about 600 people a few days ago, and so they would only let, of course, their people onto their shuttle, and they took them off. So, you know, here we are. Britain, you know, came and got their citizens right away. There didn't seem to be an issue.
Dolly fights her emotion in sharing what Jerome and many other Americans have been through this past week.
They were being ignored. Nobody was around. Nobody, you know, they were sitting in the dark, no electricity, you know, swimming in sewage water. You know, there were kids that were there. Whatever little food they had left, they were giving to the kids, but as soon as they ate, they would be throwing it up.
She says Jerome and others' frustration is harder to deal with because it's centered towards their own country.
We are the ones, you know, that are helping everybody else, and we have so many citizens down there, so many representatives. You think we would have the power to go down there?
Chris Saldana, Channel 8, Eyewitness News.
Eyewitness News contacted the State Department but didn't get a specific comment on this case. It is the acting agency assisting Mexico, and officials say so far they've helped more than 4,000 Americans leave the area. So far, though, Jerome is not among them.
¿Cómo salieron de aquí? Yo con un ride de los agentes de caminos que intentó llevarme al Palacio Municipal, pero no se pudo llegar. Me bajó en la Tulum, adelantito de aquí para allá, pasando al Centro Comercial Las Américas. Hasta ahí pude llegar. De aquí para allá, pasé Las Américas. ¿Te puedes pasar más adelante? No, porque están muchos postes caídos. Es que todos los postes están caídos, todos. De hecho, el recorrido con Caminos
here. The carpet in here is soaked. Okay, we're in the buffet area right now. A lot of debris everywhere. Could be cleaned pretty, you know, I mean, it would take a lot of work, but the roof really has a lot of problems. But the worst of the storm is over, so well, that's not bad. Maybe a third of the rooms, glass is broken, maybe half, probably half. Not bad. This is in the 1,000 building. The 2,000 buildings over there. We're going to let's go look where the ocean is.
From the hotel. We're just going to film a second. I mean, everything is flooded. Oh good, the flood is gone.
We're almost there.
Yeah, this is 7-Eleven again. Yeah. But we have lots of stuff. We got water, food.
De la noche en La Habana, Cuba.
11 de la noche en San Salvador, El Salvador.
11 de la noche en Managua, Nicaragua.
Me gustan los aviones, me gustas tú. Me gusta viajar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la mañana, me gustas tú. Me gusta el viento, me gustas tú. Me gusta soñar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la mar, me gustas tú. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais pas. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais plus. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je suis perdu. Mi corazón, mi corazón. Me gusta la moto, me gustas tú. Me gusta correr, me gustas tú. Me gusta la lluvia, me gustas tú. Me gusta volver, me gustas tú. Me gusta marihuana, me gustas tú. Me gusta colombiana, me gustas tú. Me gusta la montaña, me gustas tú. Me gusta la noche. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais pas. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais plus. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je suis perdu. Mi corazón, mi corazón.
12:01 minuto.
Me gusta la cena, me gustas tú. Me gusta la vecina, me gustas tú. Me gusta su cocina, me gustas
de la
tú.
mañana.
Me gusta camelar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la guitarra, me gustas tú. Me gusta el reggae, me gustas tú. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais pas. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais plus. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je suis perdu. Mi corazón, mi corazón. Me gusta la canela, me gustas tú. Me gusta el fuego, me gustas
I don't know. Oh, this. No,
This is yours. I actually got 2 of them for you.
5-star, man. We're back on vacation. 5-star.
It's not you. We're not yelling at you, but you gotta
We
stop
apologize for
questioning
taking that out on you. But you know
we're
what?
not.
There's people here that have been here 5, 6, and 7 days, okay, that have seen no help.
From the
You
United
talk to
States. You're
somebody,
the
it's
first
like
one.
talking to that wall.
I don't understand you.
Okay? In fact, you get a better answer from that wall because you get no answer. Everybody else, they go here, go there, go here, go there, and you get nothing out of
The
it.
UK reps, we're here every day. 2 or 3 of them getting their people out.
You got women and children here that are sick.
Excuse me, my son had surgery in a hotel room with no anesthesia. The soccer net crushed 3 of his fingers yesterday, and they had to operate on him upstairs while I held him down because there was no anesthesia. And you know what? My country gave me nothing. I may not have been in Iraq. I've been a police officer for almost 20 years. And I've broken my ass. I've taken cuts and hurts for people before. And all I expected was one person from my country to come by and tell me, we understand. And nobody did that. And nobody did that. You know what? I'm actually almost embarrassed to say I'm from the United States. And I've never felt that way in my whole life. When the Japanese were here 2 days after the hurricane and they got their people out. And the British are chartering their own planes here and taking their people out. And my country said, profit before people. And that's a shame. And I just wanted you to see this. Because if my son has some other infection or loses a finger, you know what? I'll mail it to you guys. And you can make a paperweight out of it. How dare you?
No, meaning, I do advise you to, meaning, if you feel that way to the United States government, you have to do that, sir, in the United States.
You work for the United States government, sir, just like I do. So you represent them, sir, just like I do.
Yes, sir, but
Your badge says United States of America.
I'm just trying to
It's like
help
all of
the
our
people that
passports
want
says United States of America. We're all in this together.
Right.
You guys aren't helping us at all. We need to understand.
We're 100 miles away. What the hell's the deal?
Right.
Yeah,
We're the closest
C-130s in
country
Alabama.
That's right.
Okay,
I'm a veteran.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it just take nothing.
The United States government does not have, right now, the things in order to help you here.
Bullshit. Like what don't they have?
Why does every other country have
What,
it?
because we send it all the way over to Iraq or every place like that? Leave them alone. Bring them back here and get us ass out of here.
You know, after Katrina, everybody swore to God Almighty this would never happen again.
Well, you know
Or
what?
are they all tied up in Florida right now where the other half of this hurricane went and it's just tough for us? You know what? We were patient for 4 days, 5 days. No, and the other thing was...
Copy your complaints.
No, and
I'm
who
so
was...
sorry, I just want to help.
Okay. No, but who was telling our... Who was lying to our families?
Please address all these things to the correct congressman.
Okay.
When's that going to happen?
Well, you know what? We
Tell me
can't
when
wait
we're
for
gonna get
nobody
back.
because we're in this godforsaken country that we can't get any communication.
You leaving? That's it?
Our country just walked out on us. Thank you. Man, get me home. Fucking voice myself. I'll go see the president myself if I have to. Because right now, you're abandoning, okay, by you walking out, you're abandoning your country people over there.
Children.
Women, children, and hurt people. You're abandoning them.
People that want to leave to Merida, let's go. Let's
And
go.
what? And do what then? You got to fly out? Then we'll go. We'll go. You got to fly out.
Guarantee you something, man. Fuck away from me. Guarantee you something.
I have nothing to guarantee, sir.
Why is it Americans got to stay, huh? You don't like our money? Huh? What's the matter? What are you trying to do? Get somebody here with some power, man. Get somebody here with some power. You ain't got no power.
Get on the phone. You have to get a plane in here and take us all out.
Once I arrive over there, I will contact my superior.
Yeah.
To come here to talk to you guys.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
Wait, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, wait.
Today,
Sir,
today.
the C-130
That's why
that landed here yesterday, where did
I
it
can
go?
promise you something. I will bring you your consul today. That's my.
Get a fucking plane
This
here.
should have been done a long time ago than today, 4
that's
days
the only
later.
thing I can do for you.
You should have been here Monday. That's when you should have been here Monday, not today.
Sunday, the British were here Sunday
right.
night. 2 British embassy and a British
That's
colonel
right. And
were
they've
in
been
this
here ever
facility
since.
Sunday night.
They've been here Monday
Well,
and
that's
Tuesday.
fine.
Plane home.
Sorry, sir. Okay. let's go. Sorry, I'm sorry.
So who's coming? Who's coming later?
Today will be a council here to talk to you
What
guys.
time?
Okay?
It's 2 o'clock. What time?
Yeah. Today.
Sir,
We'll be today.
how fast do they get here?
Sir, Migo.
You think it's like 5 minutes?
Better roll. You have go.
Yo, hold on.
A Las Vegas man stranded in Cancun after Hurricane Wilma is finally home today. We first brought you Jerome Hamilton's story yesterday. His family claimed the U.S. just wasn't doing enough to help their citizens in Mexico. Eyewitness News reporter Chris Saldana has this story.
Roads were blocked. We tried highways. We tried everything. We tried sneaking on tour buses to get away.
Stuck in Mexico for nearly a week in ravished conditions after Hurricane Wilma, Jerome Hamilton is now home. Looking at his smile of content, you would never know the frustration he and other Americans experienced trying to get back to America.
Nobody came there. Nobody showed up. The first time I seen anybody was a U.S. representative, and that was yesterday afternoon.
But the U.S. representative who was supposed to help couldn't handle the questions from Jerome and other Americans wanting to get home.
He walked out. We stood there and we watched his back walk away from us, walk down the street, get in a car, and drive away and leave us all there with still no resolution.
Describing the destruction he saw.
In our shelter alone, we had 2 broken arms, a broken leg.
Jerome will never forget the memory of a young child being treated for an injured hand.
He sat there and drilled needles into each one of his fingernails to drain the blood out. And while his dad sat there and held him, that was probably one of the hardest things, just thinking of my son being here. And he held him down. We had no anesthesia.
And now home, Jerome can't believe the U.S. government still has a hard time helping Americans after a catastrophe.
And over they keep saying, this isn't going to happen again. People are stranded, people are dying in different places, different countries, even our own country, not let alone other countries, and they're saying it's not going to happen again, but it does, and we're proof that it did.
Chris Saldana, Channel 8, Eyewitness News.
Jerome is a photographer. He was in Cancun for a photo shoot, and he says aside from a warm shower, he most wants to spend time with his 10-month-old son Joshua now that he's home.
En jefe del Ejército Libertador del Sur, Emiliano Zapata, manifiesto zapatista en náhuatl.
Por el suelo hay una compadrita que ya nadie se para a mirar. Por el suelo hay una mamacita que se muere de no respetar. Pachamama, te veo tan triste, Pachamama, me pongo a llorar. Esperando la última ola, cuídate no te vaya a mojar. Escuchando la última rola, mamacita te invito a bailar. Por el suelo camina mi pueblo, por el suelo hay un agujero, por el suelo camina la raza, mamacita te vamos a matar.